Well, hello again, friends. Here I am again, Quentin Chris Peckett, with another film review. And today we are looking at the new Netflix offering, Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga. It's the tale of Will Ferrell's Lars and Rachel McAdams' Sigrid, two friends who formed the band Fire Saga with the sole aim of winning the Eurovision Song Contest for Iceland. They are the town joke, and stay-at-home Lars is an embarrassment to his tough fisherman father. Through a series of plot twists, including elves and explosions, Fire Saga do end up representing their country, much to the chagrin of everyone apart from the head of the Bank of Iceland. If you win Eurovision, you end up hosting it next year, and he says that will bankrupt the country. Eurovision fans will know about the conspiracy that Ireland threw the contest a few years ago by putting in a puppet, Dustin the turkey, because they were sick of winning and the cost that it associated, a theme that was magnificently spoofed in Father Ted. The duo ride the thrills and spills of being the underdogs, joining the cool kids, the will they, won't they love rectangle, and showing the town, the world, and most importantly, Lars's father, if they are any good. So, is it any good? Well, we all know that Will Ferrell is a comic genius, but he's made plenty of missteps along the way. So any film is approached with an air of trepidation. Will he be creating a new hilarious comic character, or will he just be sleepwalking towards his paycheck? Unfortunately, I think it's the latter. I mean, the film just isn't that funny, and it misses so many comedy open goals. I mean, Lars is a deluded wannabe and a complete failure in his father's eyes, which so many of Ferrell's comic creations would have fitted the bill. The bratty man-child from Step Brothers, the cocky alpha male from Anchorman, the wide-eyed innocent from Elf. I mean, Lars is just normal, as is Sigrid. They could have done with being a bit weirder. The material just isn't there in the script, and there's very few instances of Ferrell's madcap, thesaurus-rating descriptions that go on forever, that he's so well known for. Eurovision is hilarious in its own right, with its high-camp dances and costumes. I mean, what could be funnier than someone wearing a silly costume? It's all in there, but you never feel it really goes for it. Expected comedy routes are started and then trail off. Slapstick pratfalls, only two. Comedy mispronunciations, just the one. Fish out of water, none really. Although Sigrid is trying to woo Lars, it's suggested throughout that they are probably brother and sister due to Lars's father's philandering around the town. But this joke is woefully undermined. There's a recurring motif where Sigrid keeps ending up with two drinks in her hands, the punchline of which, I assume, ended up on the cutting room floor. That said, Fire Saga is not without merit. There are plenty of moments to enjoy in this film. Although most of the music is terrible, which is very authentic for Eurovision, there's a pitch-perfect style song-along which features many cameos from past Eurovision stars, which is lots of fun. And the final song from Sigrid and Lars will give you chills. Although they're not making you laugh, Ferrell and McAdams are very watchable, as is Dan Stevens as Lemtov, the Russian entry, who's trying to steal Sigrid away. Jamie and Nastasia Dumitru are criminally underused as the artistic directors. They're the only real quirky characters in the whole thing. As an underdog story, it does deliver. You definitely root for Lars and Sigrid, and the payoff comes eventually. But as a comedy, it definitely fails the 6 laughs test. I'd give it 2.5 out of 5. But you don't have to agree with me. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And I'll see you again soon.